things.
Yeah,
Sure.
we go.
I want to make sure when the people get on, they can hear us.
Yeah.
This is always something they be like, we be talking for 10 minutes. And
We
nigga,
should. We should be good.
Yeah, you right,
I
because you
checked
here.
the.
Big shot.
Yeah,
All right.
audio's gone.
You here, so we sure the sound is magnificent. DJ know what the fuck going on, man. What up, everybody, man? I'm fresh from the gym today, man. It's the 5th of October, man. We in here doing this podcast shit, man. I damn sure didn't want to do it, but we gonna get it popping, man. I got the guys in the building, man. Before I want to jump off here, man, I want to shout out the two little booties for coming through on the impromptu podcast side of it. We made it happen. They came through and we had a good ass podcast, and we got really fucked up. And I don't know how any of us made it home. Hey, if you can hear us, man, just put up like some fire emojis in this bitch, so we make sure y'all can hear us over there in the YouTube world. But we had a good ass time. We had a great time. Shout out to O. Shout out to Diamond. Kari was like, man, let's come together and let's do this. This topic we had that we wanted to kick it about. Yo, what up? Oh, my nigga Nick. What's up, Nicholas Divine? Yo, what up, Josh and the team, man? What's happening, man? Listen.
What up?
October 14th, man. Shit Ain't Sweet karaoke is going down. Get your tickets now. People stop asking me about songs and stuff like that. It ain't gonna be like last. I'm gonna try to get everybody up on stage, even if I gotta have a choir of motherfuckers up there singing the same song on some We Are the World shit. We gonna make it happen. But buy those tickets right now. They are available. They up $15, man. Hey, listen, BYOB. I ain't supposed to promote that, but just take that acronym and do what you want with it. Could mean bring your own Birkin, but we all understand. But in the building, I got with me Kari Frazier.
What's up? How we doing, people? How we doing, my people out there?
What up, though? Respected everywhere. What up, though, boy?
Respected everywhere.
Been supposed to have that nigga on here, man.
All right.
You good, Car?
Yeah, everything cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely busy week thus far, but make sure you get your tickets coming up. That's gonna be an interesting affair. I may even hit the stage this time.
Kari finna get up there.
Yeah, man.
Kari finna get up there. Kari go get to that bitch like she used to be my girl. She used to be my girl. EJ, what's happening?
What up, yo? What up, man? How you doing, man? It's good to see y'all once again.
Man, it's good to be seen. It's good to be seen. I'm trying to think. Do I got some? Oh, I'm gonna bring this over here, man. Why do it look like my motherfucking head is cut off in this whole bitch? Do I need to bring it forward?
Bring it backwards.
But this bitch gonna fall off the table.
All right, let's got a big ass forehead.
Boy, forehead big, arms getting big. Nigga, I'm in the gym. Tell Shannon Sharp to holler at me. Skill. Come on now, Skill.
Let me tell you something, Skill.
Let me tell you, no, Skill. No, come on now. I ain't scared. Shannon motherfucking Sharp, man. Say he grabbing them tickets. For shit short, man. Women in the gym, man. Stop wearing gym clothes if you're not going to the gym, because EJ pointed something out. Women look way better at the gym is because the clothes are made to make you look more sexy and accentuates different curves. Saw a bitch in the gym. I sat on the bike because I do cardio at the end, and I made sure I sat in a perfect spot because this young lady was doing pull-ups in front of me, and the ass really wasn't like that. And I kind of wanted to get her membership revoked for bullshit. How you feel about that, Car? You work out the house, though.
I don't think that women are at the gym to be ogled over and adorned by men. I believe that they're in the gym so that they can focus on their health journey and whatever their physical goals are, and that's not to be ogled over by men.
Are you guys shoot your shot at the gym, people? Or
hell no.
I would never do anything.
I don't. I'm in there now. Like, I asked Larry straight up, was like, no, is it any hoes there? He was like, nah, for real. It's like one or two, and then it be there. And I just make sure I focus on what I'm focusing on. Like, and it was the one time though, it was this little chick on the stair stepper, and this old nigga came and walked right into my view. And I'm like, oh, nigga, moving. He looking weird with his mask on, standing there. I'm like, niggas, you gonna get on the bike or you gonna stand here and just stare at this young bitch? But no, I've never did that. I think Tay did a workout.
I think it's definitely in the move of creep for sure. But I mean, the way just approaching a woman in passing period could be that. I mean, maybe like all of it, it's like creep. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
To me,
it's certain places. Like, I wouldn't holler at a motherfucker at a strip club just because I feel like it's the creepy thing to do. It's you in a strip club. It's like, you just come enjoy the girls dance and get out the way. Now, if somebody want to give you some pussy, take it. If I was at the gym and a motherfucker tried to holler at me, that's different. I'm not gonna proactively try to get on nothing at the gym because this ain't what it's for. This ain't the club. But I know niggas be on that because them niggas be in there swole up.
I think
as hell.
But don't men gonna pull it from wherever. You know what I'm saying? Gym, funeral, wedding, court. The clinic.
So what's the inappropriate place then to holler at somebody besides an abortion clinic? Or like the health clinic where you get STDs taken care of? Like, where's the What are obvious? Like, man, come on, bro. This ain't the spot. Funeral is obvious.
Funeral, obvious. I think maternity ward, obvious. Other thing like dealing with health, like I mean, if you like in a cancer part of the hospital or something, and she dealing with her family being sick, and then you be like, yeah, you know, I'm going through this too. So it's like, man, just
nigga walk over there, nigga walk over there to her and be like, cancer crazy, ain't it? Like, what? Nigga? It's wild as hell. I cancer be just taking motherfuckers out. My name Josh, by the way. I love the NFL in October when they have on all pink.
No.
How early into the workplace can you go?
You talking about at work hollering at somebody? Oh, nigga.
Like
once you figure the job out enough to be perfect, like just to be able to do the bare minimum, but you can't come right in on thirst mode.
That's what I'm saying. Like you just got hired, you see somebody you like, do you holler like
got
first
to get
day?
hired in 90 days? You got to get them 90.
I think you got to read the offense. I mean, if you work with them, you got more time to like see the whole thing play out. But I do think that this is another topic we talked about. You got to keep your mystique up, because like if you keep some mystique, some distance, be more observing, because you don't know if she rocking with somebody else there or whatever.
No,
you can work it where like when you finally do open it and find out more, you know, you should be able to read the room.
Well, put it like this, dog. You at least got to get to the NBA finals. That's the first thing you got to do if you're going to holler at a bitch at your job. You got to get past the Eastern Conference Finals. You got to beat Milwaukee, and then you got to get to the NBA Finals. That's the first thing you got to do before you can fuck somebody at your job.
Okay, wait. Let's actually get inactive with this. So what he's saying is basically this is how I interpret what you're saying.
No, I'm just talking about the coach from the Celtics. That's what you got to do.
All right, now I'm speaking specifics in that same zone of if we put like life in sports. Okay, if you're always engaging her with the conversation and she never brings a conversation to you, and if she brings a conversation to you and it seems like she a little flirting with you, then I think now you can make a play. And when I say flirting, you know, complimenting you on the way you look, complimenting you on you being around, things like that. Like if you don't pick up them hints, I think you need to stay at bay. And like I say, definitely number one, if you're always engaging her and she's never engaging you,
put it like this, bro. Just from my experience of fucking women at my job, you gotta slow go it. Like, you know, you let them, like he said, you let them kick it with you, and then you kind of give conversation back. Like, I straight up didn't. It was a motherfucker I was plotting on at my job, nigga. Like, nigga told me about girl before I even start working at that bitch. Something just went out, the screen went out. Mm-hmm. Before I even start working there. So then I'm kind of putting my little woos and tools in there. Then finally, you know what I'm saying, we all got to kick it out on a little outing on some old off the clock shit. And my nigga, that liquor was involved, and nigga, we was at MGM Casino, and nigga, please excuse my hands. Plies featuring Jamie Foxx. I was in that bitch like, they just wanna feel. I was just, baby, but excuse my hand. October the 14th, man. Shit ain't sweet karaoke. And nigga, the crazy thing about it is I was on her too, nigga. Hard. I'm like, nigga, ain't no way I ain't forget this pussy sometime in the future. So this is what happened after that. The next day, they had a meeting at the job about inappropriate relations to the job. I looked over this bitch like, damn, for real? We weren't even on the clock. But it had nothing to do with that. But it was just the timing of it where they had us in the meeting like, listen, man, you can't be touching and talking to people at the job. And I remember I looked over like, wow.
Damn, this is Joker for real.
That shit really happened. But
I mean,
the job is not okay, job is one place, but in inappropriate place to holler at a motherfucker. Like, I got pulled up by a fine-ass police officer. And all of a sudden, Detroit got an insurgence of fine young police officers.
Facts, big facts.
Fine little bitches pulling up.
Low key.
Bunch of JTs and Carishas pulling up, talking about license registration, please. It's like, oh, my bad, my dick was out the whole time. This is how I drive around. You can't holler at the police officer pulling you over. That just ain't how shit cut. But we on Facebook.
But back to the
should be on Facebook.
Back to the whole concept of like you said, like I'm sure in that whole situation, you still kept up your mystique. Meaning, like
Amber said, everybody got to work wife or husband.
If you keep up your mystique, then it's cool. Meaning, like if you shoot your shot too early and get too familiar, then I think it comes off as a little bit too creepy. If you like really set up after she starts engaging you, I think it feels more natural.
You got to let every woman do that. Like, at the end of the day, if the woman is pressing play, You put ball in her court, and then you kind of just let her do what you do. You're gonna get way further than if you force the issue.
Yeah, keep pressing.
Yeah, you gotta like, you know what I'm saying. That's just with anything, man.
Like,
Once
you want
woman,
lunch, you want breakfast, you want
Yeah,
you know, I got some extra coupons. Hey, what you doing this weekend? You want to go to this show? You want to go to that concert? You seen this movie? Like, don't be that guy.
Yeah, you just a
that's some
weirdo,
corny
nigga.
shit.
You want a corned beef sandwich, nigga? Just chill. Get a corned beef sandwich. Let her be like, that look good. Or I'll bring you one next time.
Yeah.
Look
And
at
then
look how
don't
player
do
that
it
was.
tomorrow. And don't do it tomorrow
Nigga,
either.
well, why not tomorrow? If you just say next time, then she gonna be like, oh, well, babe, wait, and then she might, what my corned beef sandwich? Like, damn, I forgot. Then you bring her the one the next day, and then nigga, you putting that corned beef in her, you know what I'm saying? You putting that corned beef in her right?
Asian
bread.
corned beef.
You know what I'm saying? You taking your corned beef egg roll, my nigga, and dipping it in her soy sauce. I don't know if that's what they do. Man, a lot of stuff going on. You know, Antonio Brown put his dick out in Dubai. Weirdest place you put your dick out at? Can anybody beat Dubai hotel?
I gotta think on that. You gotta tell a story.
High school. I was in 12th grade, starting quarterback. First game we was playing, I believe we was about to play Berkeley at home.
Shout out, Bert.
And I was just walking around feeling myself, starting quarterback shit, and I walking around with this young lady who was not the most attractive. So I'm assuming that no matter what I say, she gonna be with it because she like, I can't believe, like the whole Chris Brown syndrome. It's not too much a bitch won't do with Chris Brown. Chris Brown probably know he can have his way with 89% of the population that like his music.
This is the predatory shit that men need to stop thinking.
Hey, dog, what is you on?
The men need to stop thinking this way.
Hey, what is you on, Kari? Like, what is you trying to women's live your way into some pussy? These women ain't fucking you. They know you got a bag full of mechanical dicks next door, and you want to talk about this the predatory work, nigga. What does you mean? You got machines next door used to destroy pussy.
So, remote control.
Yeah. You got remote starters on shit.
The attitude of, oh, she probably ain't gonna say no is not.
Nah, she not gonna say no. It's just that she gonna be more forthcoming with whatever you want to be down with, because she like, damn, it's this nigga. So anyway, we walking, and I took her over there. It was like E-Wing. It was like downstairs, maybe D-Wing, where they do not home ec. They do metal and jewelry over there, and then they had wood shop over there. So we walking, and we just walking, talking and shit like that. I'm like, man, it's so crazy, ain't it? I'm playing. That's a callback. I didn't say that. We walking, but I did do my little shit. I did kind of like, what would you do if I put my dick out? And I'm thinking she gonna be like, suck it. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, what? I was like, if I put my dick out, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, hand jobs, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a 17-year-old nigga, and my libido is through the roof, my nigga. This is when I was watching porn on dial-up modem, nigga. So it took forever. My dick hard in anticipation. So she was like, I can't believe you would do that. You know, I talked to such and such on the football team. And I'm like, that nigga ain't me. So then, so that was the weirdest place I pulled my dick out at. Well, I apologize.
This isn't a weird place, but like whipping the dick out is kind of an effective move, low key. This sounds terrible.
This podcast is going.
It sounds terrible, but like when you like most of the time when I just was like, so what you think? It kind of worked, bro. I don't know.
You gotta do that, man. You gotta pull it out, because if it's impressive, it's like, nah, she thinking about, damn, okay, I ain't know dog had that on her. So it's always a go-to move, but you just don't pull out at a hotel. Like, I pulled it out one time on a young lady while she was on FaceTime with her friend, because I was trying to be spontaneous. Like, you see this dick out?
That's funny. I think, let's see, what is it? Okay, my homeboy was doing my homeboy
KRS-One concert.
Hilarious. KRS-One concert. My homeboy was doing a party, right? And his cousin was in town from out of town, and I was rocking with her for a second. So I was like, yo, let's go out to hit my homeboy car. So I'm outside my homeboy crib, basically, in his car with his cousin, and I was just like, man, fuck it, let's go to the car and let's see what'll happen. That was the strangest place.
And did it go down?
It didn't go all the way down,
but she wasn't offended.
Nah, she wasn't. It was gonna get active, but people was like still walking in the party and shit, like, you know, like summer party shit.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, this was like a setup of like, okay, I was like, okay, let me pull out a big joker and then see how she responds. You know what I'm
Type of
saying?
nigga
And
call
then
his
that
dick the
basically
Big
lock it
Joker.
up. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's up. I think that's up for a debate whether the Joker was big or not, my brother. You putting a lot on yourself. I had to pull this draw 4 out, my nigga. Bitch might be a wild card, my
A
nigga.
wild card.
Look at my boy Trav. What's up, Last Man's Debate? He said, when in doubt, pull it out. Sometimes you got to do it, man. Antonio Brown is tripping, man. As of now, if he was to ever get into the Hall of Fame, it will be his son inducting him in there posthumously. Is that the word? Posthumous?
Yeah.
He will no longer be here, and they'll be like, all right, we're gonna let him in, and because he was great, and it'll probably take a long time, but his career is out of there. He's making songs. He's really I hate to say a joke, but it's like, nigga, Dub and his bitch. What up, Dub J? Hey, Dub J, man, Antonio Brown pulled his dick out in Dubai, bro. Weirdest place you ever put your dick out at, homeboy. But listen, yeah, man, and Antonio Brown's one of my favorite players because he came from the fucking bottom and became one of the biggest stars in the world. And I don't know if it's the football part of it, like the hitting, or if his ego got so inflated that it made him into this guy that he is right now, man. And I think he really just, I mean, he might even fuck his legacy up off the field. You know what I'm saying? Like on the field, you're only there for so long, but after this, you're supposed to be able to carry it. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere.
I think it's a little bit of both.
And I also think that, this the social media era. Ain't no telling what the fuck Terry Glenn was doing back in the day or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Terry Glenn,
wide receiver.
Yeah, from Ohio State. What do you do?
State.
Didn't he kill his
I'm just
son?
saying.
Oh no, I'm thinking about
Terry Glenn
from the
wild as
Panthers.
hell. Like
Terry Glenn did pass though.
Yeah, he did pass.
He's no longer here.
Yeah,
no, rest in
he
peace.
not. But I'm just saying he was an off the chain dude. You know what I'm saying? Like social media keeps us up on this because if this was 30 years ago, I don't think we wouldn't even notice.
Nah, you right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, ain't no telling the wild shit.
I'm sure Jordan put his dick out a couple times on the bitch.
No, easy.
Hey, you want to see Lil Mike? He bigger than Lil Penny.
I mean,
hold on real quick. Crystal Ball said I worked at a gift shop at the airport being a supervisor. It was a big girl, but she liked dick. Good for her. I was getting the hands out while behind the counter helping the customer. Oh, that's crazy. Dub J, my guy Dub said, man in Greek Town on the street. She wasn't impressed though. Boy, put his dick out over there. Opa! They wasn't fucking with the dick.
Yeah, little Chaldean hoes.
Yeah, they wasn't fucking with it. But yeah, man. I mean, like you said though.
I mean, you got to judge the situation. I can tell you some crazy shit. Now, what's even more shocking is where's the weirdest place a woman ever grabbed your dick? Because that sometimes happens. Like, be like, what the fuck?
Oh wow, it's been a bunch.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just places just weird. It's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? When
roller rink.
While you were skating?
I wasn't skating. No, I was behind one of the arcade games, and my boy was standing in front of me, and we was like making out. I was a young boy, and yeah, grabbed the dick, ended up sucking it too. It was great.
Oh wow! At the roller rink?
At the roller rink.
How old was you?
Too young to be getting my dick sucked.
Wow.
This nigga was molested.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wildest place I got my dick snatched on that. I have to think back on that, man. I mean, every time I got it grabbed, I appreciated it. I'm gonna say this, man. In high school, man, these niggas was playing a game where niggas was hitting each other in the dick. That was wild that we was playing that game.
You pulled it out, like,
I mean, nobody pulled a dick out, but it was the fact that niggas was hitting each other in the dick. And then they told the coach, I started the game, and he already didn't like me. Rest in peace, Coach Stevens. But he was like, you would have old faggot ass game like this going on. He did, y'all, so he can say this. He came from another generation. What they say, 4 yards in a cloud of dust. That's what's him. He didn't give a fuck about throwing the football. I was like, I didn't start the game, and the only reason niggas got mad because his son got hit in the dick, and then he went told, and then he was like, nigga, Josh started the game. And nigga came to me. I was like, nigga hit me in my dick, and I retaliated. But I don't know. I don't know the wildest place. I mean, this lady grabbed my dick at a show, and then I kind of said something about it, and then her son got mad later when I kept bringing it up.
I remember when you were saying that.
And he was like, hey, bro, go ahead with the jokes. I was like, nigga, I ain't going ahead with shit. She grabbed my dick before you got here, nigga. She got kids here. She grabbed my dick in front of her kids. I'm going to fuck her at the house while her kids is asleep because they grown enough to be in here drinking and seeing her grab dick. That's what I said to him. What's up, Riri?
Wait, so...
Dave, no cap. Hold on. Dave Chaney said, can we click that one and put it on the screen?
Which one? No
Dave Chaney in front of 3 teenagers. Yeah, in front of 3 teenagers. I was 8, and they made me do it. I think they may be a form of lesson. Now I think
You
about
think?
Yeah,
that
nigga.
sounds like it was,
it.
brother.
We need to send you a pamphlet, nigga.
I know.
That shit affected you.
Yeah, he said in front of 3 teenagers. What type of weird ass babysitting was going on over
In
there?
front of 3 teenagers, I was
Damn.
8. Damn, that's wild as hell. This shit
that
took a
is
different
wild.
turn.
Yeah, that's wild than the motherfucker.
That's a Tyler Perry script.
Yeah.
That is, nigga. That I'm gonna sell that premise to Tyler Perry.
God damn.
Medea go come in and what y'all doing to this baby? Put that away. Put that little thing away. It'll get better. Yeah, man. My nigga going through some shit, man, right now. So everybody keep him in your prayers. I don't think it's nobody who can really pull his collar and be like, hey, bro, you doing the wrong way. Football is over with. But you still a personality. But nigga, at this rate, you won't get on Masked Singer, Dancing with the Stars. Nigga, you won't even be able to fuck around get on Big Brother. They not gonna put you on shit.
It's funny because the person he
Ladies,
closest
wildest
with-
place you pulled your titties out and not in New Orleans. Since we talking about us.
The craziest thing is he connected with Kanye. Somebody else just like on some other shit. You know what I'm saying?
But Ye is a billionaire, and Ye is in his field. He's solidified. Nobody can take nothing away
it's
from
a
him.
different.
Yeah.
I do give you that. It's a different discipline with what he do because it'd be almost like because Antonio Brown is so talented that like it's crazy to think that like you could argue the best receiver in football ain't playing football right now.
Pound for pound, like on some Mayweather shit, like for his size.
Yeah.
I mean, just for the ladies that's listening here, like, the way they say Mayweather is one of the best boxers pound for pound, like, of all time. It's like, imagine being, like, if he was bigger with that skill set, you couldn't fuck with him. So if Antonio Brown was as big as fucking
T.O.
I don't even think pound for pound, bro.
What you mean?
He's one of the best.
I just think he was good, even at his size.
Yeah,
like I still think he was better than in his prime where he wasn't fucking up. Like
with Julio there, with
Julio,
Brand,
I think Antonio Brown was better
Green.
than all of them.
He was
I
better
believe
than
that
all
too,
of them.
and I wasn't trying to be biased, teenage girls, but it's just like he was a monster. He could you could throw it up, he would go get it. You could throw him the ball and he run after the catch. He could be deep. He could take the top off a defense. It was like it was nothing. He could take a screen, kick that motherfucker the ball in special teams. He was literally like the best player on that team for shit show.
So cold.
And now it's like that talent, to hate to say that, is wasted. I mean, he made his money. Hopefully he don't. I would hate to hear a story about him being broke after this, but I kind of super feel like
it's coming.
It might come. You know what I'm saying? I hope we don't hear that. I hope that motherfucker hit a lick, but it's just the Dubai shit. And then they saying it's sexual harassment involved, like, and that's always a weird thing.
Let's
where
put
the
it like this: it's a black man and a white woman, and now it's all over the internet. I could easily see that woman coming forward with some type of charges against them, like just period. Because it's like now, like a lot of things. When it happened, they say this happened like months ago, but when it happened, nobody really saw it. Now that it's gone out, it's people at her job, whoever she kick it with, like her whole social circle is looking like, why the fuck is you next to him?
Yep.
And what the fuck is you doing? And that white woman's shame of being by a black man with some wild shit like that could definitely lead to some lawsuit.
Immaterial shit.
Yeah.
You whistling at a white woman. And all of a sudden, like, I was nervous. I didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah.
He was telling me, kept saying he was going to put that shit on, and I didn't know what to do after that.
And he do not have a lot of character witnesses, I think, that will stand in his, you know what I'm saying? Like, in his defense.
Who could at this point? Like, nobody. Like, nigga, I mean, and then he put Tom Brady's wife on his Instagram, which I don't know what that was about, but it's almost like taking shots. And the fucked up part about the whole Tom Brady shit is that Tia Mowry got divorced from her guy, but now nobody cares because Tom Brady done getting divorced from Giselle. That's what I always hate about celebrities. Like, I hope when I pass that nobody super famous pass after me, like, they kind of take my shit out, the shine off mine. Because don't nobody even care about Tia and Tamira divorce now. Like, we was heard about that shit, then they was like, Tom getting divorced? It's like, what? So we look at this and from just stepping into divorce, bro, it's like, damn, like, how do you divorce Tom Brady? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at one point in time, she was the big fish in the relationship, right? She was this super big, fucking supermodel. And then she became Tom Brady's wife, who's a supermodel. And now you just become Tom Brady's wife. You become the greatest. I mean, you can almost say athlete of all time because, you know what I'm saying? Wife. What is that like? Do you think she's jealous of this man, or do you think she really just want her husband home?
I think it may be a mix of both. But that retirement, where things is at. They moved down to Florida. He did retire, didn't retire. I could easily see that leading to what's going on. You know, I don't know the all the inner workings, obviously, of the relationship, but I do know it's a lot of people probably looking. Ain't no telling what else they done, you know, plan to. He already got the commentating gig lined up too. So I mean, I don't know, man.
He got the bread on the
I don't
floor,
know.
and
Yeah.
I was talking to my guy at the job. Click Riri's comment for me, and he was saying like when you got the kind of money Tom Brady got, it's like you don't care about the money no more. She can have what you want. I care, but in a weird way, not shocked about Tia. Actually, not shocked about.
What's
Tom
crazy is,
either.
are we shocked about anybody divorcing in these days? Like, is it any couple that we think, oh, you know, I mean, it's so common as they say, like, we expect divorce nowadays. Like, what couple would you say you would be shocked they got divorced these days?
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Would you?
But I mean,
I would be shocked if they got a divorce. Like they had their problems and they already don't work through them. Like
he cheated on her.
But
yeah,
you think
but
they
still going.
But you think that don't mean like it's like one in the chamber of like, okay, we hit another straw, or I'm sick of this shit. Like,
But
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
This the kick it I had with my guy about it. He was like, man, he like, I just don't. He like, I think marriage only, and it's so funny that EJ is like a newlywed. Obama's
is a good one.
That is one. That is a one that
wouldn't fuck me up at all.
It wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't fuck me up at
It
all.
wouldn't.
You can tell Michelle kind of ready to get the fuck on and see what's out here in the world.
Here we go.
You can look at Michelle and tell.
That would shock
you could tell she'd be like, I wonder what Moneybag Yo doing.
That was shock.
What would that fuck y'all up if Michelle was fuck with Moneybag Yo?
Yes.
That would fuck me up.
Yes.
I'd be proud of my nigga Yo.
Michelle
bag with the double G's.
Yes. If Michelle was at a Memphis Grizzlies game with Moneybag Yo in the front row, that would be like, what the fuck?
What about Ja Morant, daddy?
World? Even him too.
Just anybody. So you couldn't see Michelle with nobody else.
No, man.
Michael Dice Clay. What's the nigga name who do all the shit? Michael Eric Dice. I'm trying to think of some old fly niggas. What about Ronald Isley? Okay, but anyway, all I'm saying is that marriage is some shit like that can happen. And somebody was just telling me, like, bro, people just not meant to be together that long. And EJ, being a guy that's married, you married, right? Yeah.
We're engaged.
Engaged and about to take the leap and be out here and really. Some people just say after a while, you're not the same person you were 10 years ago. So is it fair for you to try to be with a person and they've changed, you changed, and you kind of just ain't on the same page no more?
I don't agree with that, really. Like, I don't know. I guess you can fall in love. You fall out of love with anybody, bro. But like at the end of the day, man, if you love this person and you're dedicating your life to them and you're invested in that person this much, like, then the other shit's not gonna matter. Like, and that's how I feel. Like, and like I don't even entertain anything else because like it won't be better than this. I've been single, I've been in a relationship, I've been engaged, bro, and it's just like it's not better than this. So like if you want to, do some other shit and like I don't know, nothing. My life got so much better when I started dating my girl, bro. So like I'm just gonna keep that going. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna fuck that up.
Yeah.
Well, I think this too, because you got a different story. But I also think a lot of times, like a lot of relationships, like I don't know how much people are like marriages, even in my family that I've seen where it's like, the writings on the wall don't necessarily look like they match up, and then it pulls apart. And then the ones that do match up, they be on like a different wavelength where it's like these people are like, not saying everything I think is gravy all the time, but they're not. It seems like they're more in the same space where one's not. It just seems like it fit a whole lot more. And then in certain relationships, you see it just not fitting. Like one person's perspective of what marriage is, what the relationship is, their role as a wife, his role as a husband, vice versa. Like this shit just ain't matching up from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sure when Giselle and Brady probably first met, they probably had these conversations about, okay, you're going to retire. We're going to be here. The kid's going to be this age. And then it's like, all right, one more season. And then like when that shit starts breaking, And then for them, they got so many other people in their shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they were reporting at the beginning of the season, NFL reporters are saying, oh, we're thinking that Tom Brady is missing games of this, like missing training camp because he's going through marital problems. And it's like, okay, who the fuck reported this shit?
Somebody said something.
You know what I'm saying? And that I'm sure can only cause strife in a marriage, which I'm not saying they're not strong enough to deal with it, but I don't know.
They've been separated for a minute. And I mean, when I look at it in totality, it's just I mean, it seems like it's hard to maintain some shit like that. I mean, I couldn't imagine having somebody that I live with, that I'm sharing a life with, that's hoping that I get injured. Like this bitch sitting here like, oh, please, Aaron Donald, knock this hoe ass nigga out so he can stay home. You know what I'm saying? Or
it'd be different if you
for this nigga to lose.
It would be different if he wasn't him though. Like you got 7 rings, you got all the fucking accolades and whatnot. It's like, can you please come home to your family?
But this what made me. This what made me.
I know, but you are almost 50 years old, my dog.
Like, and then I got another 50 years to live because bitch, I'm rich. I got the money. We gonna be fine, bitch. We gonna put our bodies in cyborgs and we gonna be able to live our life. But let me do this. Trav said LeBron. No, I see that coming to an end for shit show. Once Savannah get tired of the bullshit and she write her book, we gonna find out where the bear really shit in the woods at.
That's one too. King James. Yes, I agree.
He called this nigga the king. Hold on.
I agree. I'm a witness.
Click Riri. I'm a witness. Click Riri is coming up under that one. No. One under LeBron one that you click. Yeah. Marriage is one of the hardest things ever, speaking from experience. Ree was married. All right. And
marriage don't gotta be hard, man.
You don't know, nigga. You ain't in there yet.
I'm a shit, nigga.
You sound like a nigga like, man, the NFL can't be that hard. And then here you go, Baker Mayfield, getting fucked up.
I'm in the preseason.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's hard. Anything worth having like that is hard. There's other expectations put on you. I mean, you seem to already be disciplined enough, but it's like, it's that extra shit that come with marriage. I think like the extra shit that come with making a girl your girl, like going from just kicking and fucking it to the expectations of like, nigga, I'm your girl now, so you got to do this. So imagine like, okay, fiance shit is like girlfriend plus, like, you know what I'm saying? That's girlfriend premium package. But then once you're my husband, it's like, nigga, I say this and I want that. That's what I'm assuming is like. That's what's scary to me. Click Trav shit. He said he for sure gonna clip this part and show his fiance to say, this is how I talk about you on the pod. That's hilarious. She watches. You have somebody you can grow with. My nigga Dave. And funny thing is, Dave, I didn't watch him get married, but I seen him go from the guy he was engaged, being married, to be a father. And he definitely done, you know what I'm saying? That's long haul shit right there. You know, you can see somebody and be like, bet. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna go all the way through there. All right, I think you can be with someone for a long time, but there's a certain mindset that both people have to have in spite of the obstacles they might face. And love will not keep a marriage together. And that's the shit we forget. Like, you gotta like a motherfucker too.
But I also think I mean, we done talked about this before. Families get married. So like, and it is me sounding like Kari, but it is a business arrangement too. So, but families get married and it's a business arrangement. Shit be happening, man. You know, you get married to somebody, they get a terminal illness. Somebody close in a family get a terminal illness. Like all type of shit be happening. Like really, anybody that was married during COVID-19 and shit, anybody even like you, EJ, like that tested a lot of couples spending that much time together in the same space. Like it was probably people that was married for like 20 years that ain't really spent that much time with they partner in forever, because like I'm working, I'm moving, and now you in the same space with them. Like, damn, this shit.
Imagine being married and you look across at your wife and you sitting there like, bitch, you left-handed. She like, I've been left-handed for 20 years. You a goddamn loud. You ambidextrous. I've always been left-handed. It's like, I don't want to be here no more.
Hilarious. Yeah.
Divorce is crazy, man. Do anybody know why Tia? I mean, and this is the wild part. We only talk, but look at like this. We not qualified to talk about this. I always want to say this because I know they be like, everybody got a podcast and a microphone. Hey, my nigga did this, so we're gonna talk our little shit. It doesn't matter why they getting divorced, but I wish we had more context on what's going on. We're not gonna know about Giselle and them. T and them, they damn near regular enough to where we should know what's going on with them.
I can't say this though. When I talk to most dudes and women about marriage, and I ask them, the ones that have been divorced, when I ask like, when did you know this probably wasn't the right situation? Most people know, kind of like in a real relationship, way before the divorce starts. Like it's like even steps in what a divorce would be, you know. So
Do they have a
you know,
do they have a divorce app? So like at this
Divorce
point, we should
app.
better do it quick.
They probably do. Low
That's
key.
gonna be hard. Like, and I shouldn't have said it. Hey, clip this part out. I'm gonna holler at Jeff Bezos and get a divorce app cracking on this bitch.
Well,
And be like, so you don't want to do this no more? All right, well here, boom.
I
hit
think
that.
as much as he paid in his
Big-
divorce, I don't think he helping anybody in that.
We're gonna need a divorce app. Tia and we'll go back up real quick. Tia and Corey Hardick are divorcing after 14 years of marriage. These decisions are never easy. Her last name Mari. If you don't take my last name, then I don't really take this relationship serious. I don't care how famous you is. And first of all, let me say this. You niggas gonna tell me Megan Thee Stallion was here and nobody said nothing to me?
Yeah. She
Wait,
was
what?
here for
Megan
that
Thee Stallion was
30
what?
for 30 thing.
Y'all gonna tell me Megan Thee Stallion was somewhere out here where nigga could smell her and y'all didn't say nothing to nobody.
She was at the Forbes 30 for 30 thing.
I was looking up like that looked like Comerica Park.
That was at Comerica?
She was around a couple spots, yeah. I mean that Forbes
You knew?
30 for 30, yeah.
Niggas really ain't your friend.
You ain't going to no Forbes 30 for 30.
Nigga, why would I not go?
Because why would you go?
Because
You're
Megan Thee
not going.
Stallion was there, my nigga. What the
You're
fuck you
not-
mean?
You're not going.
I was in that bitch. Nigga, I'd have been in that bitch like, what's going on? Hey, man. I'd walk over there and be like, cancer crazy, right?
You're not going.
All right, damn. Hold on, what's your name? I'm like, you damn, what you do? You sing?
Hilarious.
Oh, what's your name? Megan. Not Megan. Oh, Megan Thee Stallion. That's crazy. I'm Josh. I was on. You watch HBO Max? Nigga try to throw the one little credit out there. What about BET Apollo? What about Freak Hoes and Flows 49?
Freak Hoes and Flows 44.
The Return of Mr. Marcus.
The Return of Mr. Marcus.
Oh, anyway, back to what I was saying. Divorce is crazy. Breakup is crazy. I don't put nothing past nobody. Now, the older I get, I understand people just grow. And I think, like you said, people know divorce is coming way before, but the failure part is what they're nervous about. And they want to work on it. Where it's like, if it's just not working, and it ain't like motherfuckers ain't clicking and we not on the same page. My daddy said that. He was like, yo mama pushed when I was pulling and it just didn't work. And if we ain't on the same page, it's like, let's go ahead and just dissolve this situation.
And then also like real relationships too, but especially when you marry, it's like you got to go through the rung of calling everybody you know. And you probably gonna have a conversation with a lot of them about what happened, when did it happen, could I help? Like, it's a lot of people just from seeing the divorces in my family, and it happened where I've learned, like, you know what, and not just divorce, but other events in family, but especially divorce. Like, people gonna be praying into that shit, and it's a lot you got to go through
to
like
to somebody
damn near do like you got to go through like a press conference or some shit of. Thanks. You know what I'm saying? Show up at Thanksgiving, like, look, like, why you here by yourself? It's like, I'm gonna be by myself the rest of these Thanksgivings because bop. And people still gonna be like prying at you, the elders, the younger people, the people your age. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question, Josh. If you like open to answering this, you said your parents got a divorce. Like, how old were you?
They got divorced. I just got braces. They got divorced like, so I was 17. Not 17. They got divorced and I was in the 7th grade. So that would make me 13.
13. Cause like it seemed like with most divorces, people kind of usually side with like mom. You know what I mean? Like, do you think you were old enough to like understand that like, oh no, divorce is kind of a two-way street? Or were you just like, no, fuck that, man. Y'all gotta keep it together, blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like how were do you remember like that feeling when it happened?
I remember being sad and a motherfucker crying because my dad was milking that shit and using me as a fucking tool to make her feel bad. Because my sister would be in there knocked the fuck out, not caring, not knowing what's going on, and I'm in there crying. My daddy come sit in the bed next to me like, yeah, me and mama ain't gonna be together, so we ain't gonna be living. I'm just like,
so 1 second, time out. Like, even that, I didn't even go to that. What was the discussion that your parents said to you?
What you mean?
Like you said, you just gave a little short clip. I mean, how did it even set up? Like, your dad just like, did they talk to you together?
No, like I was saying, like, nigga, it went on for a long. Let's just say in my head, it might have been a long time. But let's just say if it was over a span of a year, they didn't get divorced right away. Yeah. But it was just like they would argue all night about shit, and I would just hear it being up. You know what I'm saying? Then my dad would be sitting there, he'll look in the room, and our door open, and I'm in there crying like a little bitch. And he'll come in there and talk to me. Yeah, me and your mama ain't gonna be together. I remember one Christmas, nigga, the police had to get called because They was in there back and forth at it. I never forget this shit. And my daddy grabbed the gun and just went and sat in the room in the bed. And then I remember, I guess she called the police. And then I remember sitting there seeing the police. Old Park came in there. It was like, Mr. Adams, can we get the gun? They gave the gun. They'll give it back to you later in a time. And, he just left with the motherfucker. But it was one of them things, bro. It might be why I'm weird now. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that shit, because they broke up. And then my pops was just not around. I mean, he was around, but he wasn't around no more. They wasn't, you used to him being there. Even though he worked his ass off, we wouldn't see him a lot. He was there. But now I was like, damn, he ain't here. Just mom here and me and Ebony. And it was a weird transition. But then I kind of got over it. But it's better to get the fuck on, because just putting a kid through that, I don't know what Ebony went through, my sister, but I know what I did. It was just like, y'all should have just did this better than that. Like, nigga, don't sit around and be fucking with the kid, like trying to make this shit work. If she doing her thing and you doing your thing, then get the fuck on, nigga. Because I used to hear him on the phone with hoes talking on the phone. Like, I remember sitting there, he be talking to hoes on the phone, and niggas were talking weird too. Like, yeah, that ass was looking real good today. And I'm sitting in there like, as a kid, I'm sitting there like, this nigga weak as hell on the phone with this bitch. Who's he talking to? And the funny thing about it is, the one chick, I had told the story 1,000 times. The one little chick we took the floor model TV over there now, she a whole stud. Like, I'm talking about a nigga. Like, not even on the, like, I'm talking about, like, nigga look like Ray O'Shea. But like I said, man, what's up, Paper Chasing Records? It was just, they went on too long and they should have cut it off. So I don't know. I don't know what you was asking if I answered the question, but they never sat me down on no regular shit. Maybe they did once it was a rap, like, hey, we done filed the paperwork, it's a rap. But
at that point, the writings was on the wall and you was already like, it was what it was. That's interesting, because that's the other angle. If you got kids, you definitely got to talk to the kids and where things at. And then even like when you going through the, filing a divorce can take some time. That may take 6 months to a year.
But they was fighting over
saying. You be separated, one person living outside the house and then come in. It just leads to a lot of like, what the hell?
I think it's just better just to get it over with and be like, we not happy together. Because being in a house with two motherfuckers who don't want to be around each other, you feel it. It's like, y'all don't want to be around. It's weird. And why would y'all pretend to want to be together? Like, I'm gonna tell you this: it's better for your kids to just get that shit over with and get out each other's lives and just start the life over that's finna be now. Like, all right, this is what life is gonna be like from this point on. All right, the thing we once knew, we still a family. We just not gonna be in the same house. Me and your mama, I might have me a little son with me. Some old nigga gonna come around, be with your mama, and that's just what it was. It was a couple niggas came around like that. My mama showed me how to deal with women, especially when women just using. Like, she brought niggas around and I watched her just game niggas up. Like, rest in peace, Wimboy. We used to be on a boat all the time, and Wimboy, I said his name, but I said his nickname. Yeah, but he would just want to be with her so bad, and she was just like, let's get on the boat. We'd be on the boat, and he'd be trying to do everything, and no matter what he did, it was never good enough, because it was like, nigga, she don't like you like this. She just want to have access to this boat to say we was on the boat. If we had Instagram then, nigga, she'd have put a mad pictures up, but we didn't. And then it was this police officer she's messing with. Oh, nigga, he ain't like me. I ain't fuck with him. And that was the first nigga ass I almost beat. She called me down there to get at the nigga, and then don't tell him she didn't call me to get at the nigga. I was like, you called me and said the nigga was down here tripping. I'm about to fuck that nigga up, dog. We came down the street like, nigga, what's happening? He's like, what you mean what's happening? Nigga, what's happening? Fresh off football practice, me and my niggas will put you in this grass, nigga. He used to leave his gun laying around the house trying to intimidate me. Little 38 snub nose laid around. Like, nigga, I've been done. I'll take a 38 snub nose bullet. But I don't know what you went down a tangent. Wow. But I don't think Tom Brady. You think Tom Brady? How many kids do Tom Brady got? You think they got
like 3?
Yeah, about 3.
I think rich kids don't give a fuck.
I think they do.
I think they fine.
I think they do.
I mean, divorce, I don't think is easy on anybody. Well, it looks like they have 3. They have 3 kids.
I think them little niggas cool, man. They gonna be straight for life, but money don't mean everything. But nigga, it's different when you can just get to your mom and your daddy. You can jump on a plane or teleport. How the fuck they got their money set up?
But I think also the other layers of it become who else you gonna kick it with, introducing them to the kids or the rest of the family. Like, it's a lot of stuff that be in the mix. And then also, especially like in my family, I don't know if divorce like this happened in your family. It's been people that are divorced that aren't blood that are still like around in the family because the kids And it's like sometimes people be picking the side of the married in person more than the blood because the
sometimes
blood be on some other shit.
Sometimes it just be like that. If you know the
know?
blood ain't shit, and it's like you did this woman wrong, or you did this man wrong, and he gonna still be able to, but you still wild as fuck for coming to Thanksgiving. Even though the family wants you there, it's like you gonna pull up knowing she gonna have this nigga here. Like it's like, listen, I come pick my plate up later, dog. Like I just,
Yeah, you are wild.
yeah, you wild. Like, hey man, no, we love you. Come to the thing. You should be here because you was always be here, and you lonely at the crib, man. Nigga, if you don't go on to the bar and get you something to drink and pick your plate up the next day, don't just show up at that family function, man.
Do not be getting peach cobbler, and they be like, "Who's cuz?" And they be like, "Oh, he used to be married to
you coming there, her new nigga there playing cards, and he all charming and charismatic, talking shit. And he come on in, hey man, you want to get in? No,
you want to get in?
I'll flip this card table over, nigga. I'll do that. She walk over there, make him a plate. They gonna look at her like, you gonna make his plate? She like, and he looking like, bitch, I wish you would make that nigga plate. It's just awkward, man.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. But that's how that family should be. You know what I'm saying? Like it be a lot of interesting shit that play out, but that's the
but where do she go from
thing.
here then? Where do Giselle go from here? We always like to think like that, but
what's the next play?
Like what's her next play? Like after, like do she go fuck with, I don't know, Joey Burrow? Like do she really shit on this nigga?
Joe Burrow.
Go get him a Zach Wilson in the older bitches.
George Kittle.
Oh,
she gonna go to Peyton Manning.
I know Lumberjack.
Who the Peyton Manning the third that's coming up? Do the Jordan,
Little Arch Manning.
Arch Manning.
No, they better lock that bitch up like R. Kelly if we find out she fucking with Arch. She need to go with Joe Burrow or maybe Justin Herbert. Get a young quarterback or go get Patrick Mahomes some pussy.
They've been together for 16 years, man.
Ain't Patrick Mahomes married?
Shit. Well, you go get your Larsa Pimpin on, and throw the game off, man. Tom be sick. I like to think about that. Like, what's the spin move? What's the next move?
Come get Justin Fields together, man. You know what I'm saying?
No, she needs a successful nigga in a successful franchise. Right. Fuck, she gonna come to Chicago, folks. Nigga get chased out by some GDs, nigga. GDs. Like, man, what this bitch doing here, man? She fucking with Justice Fields. Low completion percentage having ass.
All right, relax.
Where do time go?
Where did time go?
Where do time go?
See, this the thing though, because time getting in the space like
Lil Uzi.
What's funny is like this looking like it's playing out like how it played out for Jordan too. Like as far as like great athletes divorced near like the end of their career. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I assume he gonna play the Jordan move. He gonna be like a bachelor for a while, then end up with something younger when he probably ready to settle down. You know what I'm saying? I can see him doing the commentating and owning the team himself. I see him doing the whole Jordan thing. You know,
Jordan did what when he broke with Juanita?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what did he do? Like he divorced,
he dated for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
And now he with some bitch my age. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you got all that money and you just that guy. I guess you can pull that off. But I think I really see I see Tom fucking with something black, bro. I see him fucking the game up, dog. Going to get him somebody like the new little the little anchor chick. What's her name? Taylor. I've seen her. Pull her up. Let the streets see who we talking about. Taylor.
What are you talking about?
Taylor Rooks or Rocks? I follow.
Oh, Taylor Rooks.
She is the truth.
Oh, man,
if Tom pull this off, he go T. He done passed every nigga who they call to go. I don't give a fuck who you think he is. Pull this beautiful piece of work up. Pull this beautiful piece of work up. When God made her, God was like, and I'm gonna give her a little sports acumen. Oh my God. And this all face cards. Show that body, yada yada. What the fuck is this? Hold on. Oh, nigga, she Jesse. I thought that was French Montana.
She is gorgeous.
Well, that would have bothered you.
Hell yeah. She was
Why?
fucking with, I don't know. It just fucked me up. It kind of fucked me up. She's dealing with dog.
Ain't worried about nothing.
You ain't worried about that? No, man. If Tom Brady pulled his down, go to this one with the white. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that little hibachi rice. And all white. Sitting at the game, nigga. Look at this. Stunning pics of Taylor Rooks. I don't mean to be on her dick like that, y'all, but I appreciate y'all should really appreciate the fact the love that I got for black women. That's it. I mean, not knocking nothing else. This is just what I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm into. And when I get married and I get divorced, it will be with a black woman.
When I get married and I get divorced,
then I'm gonna give me a half black, half Asian. So I'm gonna kind of wean myself off.
Wean myself off.
half black, half Asian, and then I'm gonna go Jeezy and go full Asian.
Go full Asian.
And then from Asian, I'm gonna move over into the Latina because that was my first favorite. That was my first favorite porn. Like genre was Latina because I used to just love bitches calling niggas Poppy. And my favorite porn star first was Isla Fox.
Isla Fox.
Quit
Shout out
playing.
Isla Fox.
Quit
Hey.
playing. Quit
Hey.
playing.
Yo.
Fat ass.
The kids don't know about Isla Fox.
They'd never know. They'd never know. Isla Fox was it.
I fucked with Isla Fox.
Everybody did, nigga. This was like, nigga, I used to be on there, nigga. And that's when they gave you pictures and they would ask you, like, are you 18 and over? Like 12 years old. Like, yeah. Let me see Isla Fox real quick, my baby. So yeah, man.
What's funny is back then, because Isla Fox and a lot of the porno back then, it's like the bodies were so real. It damn near like going back and looking at some of that old shit. It's like it just show you how much surgery is in the mix these days.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying.
Because she might can we go to the pink one? Can we go to the pink one next to the one with Tim Tebow?
Right here.
Oh God.
Right here. This one.
We can't blow these up. Taylor Rook pretends. I don't want to fuck nothing up, y'all. We're gonna get off her dick in a minute. Wean myself off. I'm surprised if Will and Jada split. Man, that's coming. They've already. You good? Y'all want you to blow shit up.
Will and Jada have Will and Jada. Would we be surprised if they? I think
we're not surprised no more.
Would be, but yeah, I would be. I'd be.
It's coming. It's coming. This here we go. Put the screen full now. She's beautiful.
How do I get rid of this fucking? I'm sorry.
You zoomed in on
He's trying to get this accept shit off here so he can pull it up.
Yeah.
This be the shit you click on the porn and it take you to a whole nother site and fuck up your whole shit. It's cool. I just want to go full screen for this one. And I want y'all to remember I said this. As soon as we get back to the full screen, I don't know if we can because of this.
Hilarious.
I think we fucked up by showing too much appreciation to the black woman. I know Dr. Umar fucking with it. But don't be surprised.
Sorry, it's my bad, y'all.
You good. I asked you to do it. So if we look at that deep V on that plunging, that's a plunging V line that goes down to the abdomen. That just look at that. If you're atheists out there, how can you look at this right here and not think that a guy up is sitting up on high and that sculpture and things like this? Even if you hate black people, black women, you can't look at this woman and say, listen,
she hitting somebody.
She can fart in my mouth.
She not interviewing all these niggas and not hitting somebody.
Oh, I couldn't have been. She couldn't interview me because it would be sexual charges already out on me. Like Josh was very inappropriate doing a thing. I'd be like, look at me, man. Listen, I'd be at the motherfucking press conference like, you seen her? I shot my shot. I didn't say nothing out of pocket. I asked, can we go out? Can we kick it? Can we do some things? Outside of that, she decided to go left with it. But if she want to tear another black man down for being appreciative of her, God bless her. God damn.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, we just gonna have to. I hope nobody. Anyway, man, let's just get off of this. Let's get back to talking about cancer. This done became the Taylor Rooks Appreciation Day. Anyway, don't be surprised. Do not be surprised when Sierra and Russell Wilson get divorced.
You keep saying that.
It's gonna happen, and it's gonna be the first divorce that happens with a sitting U.S. president.
You know what? I'm kind of over.
You heard what I just said? With a sitting U.S. president is gonna get divorced. Why in office? He's gonna divorce Sierra in office.
Like he's gonna be the president and he's gonna divorce Sierra while he's a president.
He's gonna divorce her. Maybe before or why in he gonna divorce her. Remember I said that he's gonna run for president. He's gonna win, and he's either gonna divorce her before that or why he in office.
I'm sick of all this capping.
The visceral reactions of dudes not wanting Russell Wilson to be with Sierra is still.
I'm kind of over the smoke that
crazy.
Russell Wilson is getting.
But this is what I'm saying. I didn't say she was
crazy.
But I didn't say she was gonna leave him. He's going to leave her.
Either way,
No, it ain't even no smoke. It's just that he did what he needed to do to get the niggas to like him. Like, oh, we love this nigga, man. He's seen corny, but he fucking with Sierra, who she fuck with every nigga in G Unit, but
no one likes him.
Nobody likes him.
But it's all about making yourself perceived to be likable compared to the nigga that's he's running against. So it's like, all right, this nigga was a quarterback. He won. He corny. Marshawn Lynch didn't fuck with him. Neither did Richard Sherman. But he got a black wife. We kind of fuck with Goodies, so we like him a little bit. And then he raised Future son kind of sort of. Be having him wear his jerseys. He done move him down to Denver. We kind of like him. He president. He get rid of her. He get him a white woman. I'm just telling y'all. I've said this, so don't be surprised when they get the fuck on.
That ain't gonna happen.
Telling y'all. Just remember I said this, nigga.
That ain't
Remember I
gonna
said that. I want all y'all to give me $25 when it happens.
happen. That ain't gonna
Send me $25. Remember, just give me my flowers. Pull up on me at my crib out in New Orleans and come find me and be like, Josh, what's up? I got a show tonight. And just when he had inauguration, just give me my little money. That's all I want. I'm telling y'all, they're not gonna. And he not winning. And he getting fucked up. So imagine what Sierra's shocked. And Future just sold his catalog for $75 million. Not the publishing, the other part of it. Whatever the other part is, the masters. He still owns the publishing. Watch what happens. Did you remember I said it, my nigga? I don't know why y'all love this nigga so much. I got love for the nigga anyway.
What is wrong with Russell Wilson? He's done nothing wrong.
I've never said he did anything wrong.
But people just be frying him all night long on the internet. They hate this nigga. Wilson. They hate this nigga, bro. And I don't know why. You don't do shit wrong.
I don't hate him. I love him. I wish he'd came to Pittsburgh to play quarterback. He's a winner. He plays the quarterback position the right way. Like, I mean, he's a runner who is not too risky when it comes to running. He'll get his shit and get out of the way. He got a great arm. He got a great football IQ, and he's a winner.
I don't know That's about his acumen right now.
Well, right now he ain't figured it out, but them balls fly differently down there with that low altitude. So once he figure that out, we'll figure it out. But I'm telling you, bro, he gonna divorce her because in reality, she not his cup of tea, and he ain't her cup of tea.
See, and people keep thinking that. I think it worked. It
worked. Yeah,
I think it worked. Like sometimes, like people be thinking that a person ain't gonna change just because you was here. Don't mean that you can't go there. I think that's part of people growing up. She got sick of fucking with people like she was fucking with. Now she want Russ. He got sick of fucking with who he was fucking with. He want to Sierra. It matched. Shit.
I don't think it matched. Because when I look at him, when I look at him and the way he moved, can we pull up his draft, the picture from his draft? And the woman he was loving on then, take your time, King. You don't divorce somebody. You smack a nigga at the Oscars for. Oh, you do for sure.
You do for
sure because you realize like you're not being yourself. Like I've been in relationships. Let's pull up who Russell Wilson was loving on before.
He was playing in the snow.
No. And look at his haircut. But no, let's click the picture if we can.
That was him then. Yeah, that was him then.
Look at this 12 years ago.
Look at who he was. Look at who he was loving on.
Him then.
This is the same nigga, bro.
That was him then.
Look at him, bro.
That was him then.
Look at him and look what he got going on.
Okay, that was him then.
Look at this nigga with this leather shit on. You think Sierra? This is a business decision. Sierra's career was over with. Now I can become a model. Now I can become an influencer. I can get into the White House.
Come on, it's plenty of QBs to choose from Russell Wilson, nigga. Like
name one she could have fucked with. That could have got her at the White House.
That could have got her at the White House.
That could have took her out of the model that she was in. Name one.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Anyway, as we proceed to give you what you need, he talking crazy. Ben Roethlisberger out here gave his life up to God because
she could have fucked with Teddy Bridgewater.
He just trying. Y'all, he brought up Teddy Bridgewater.
The fuck? What do you mean?
For the people who don't know, Teddy Bridgewater is the Michelle Williams of quarterbacks. For the women that are watching, if it was Destiny's Child, he would be Michelle. That's not getting you into the White House. Teddy Bridgewater,
he's a great guy.
That nigga don't even know what the Potomac look like, and that's my guy. Touchdown Teddy, that's my guy. Louisville, right?
Yeah.
But what I'm telling you is this: everything she made was a business move. That's why he did what he did, and they also said, "Look at him. He fits everything he needs." He can be the president. This is a Manchurian candidate, but we got to make the black people fuck with him.
I'm just telling you, bro. I think they together for real, bro.
I don't. You know that.
I know, but you and every black men hate him.
You don't like this nigga at all.
This ain't even on no hate shit. So
black men hate Russell Wilson, but I don't even understand why.
I don't have.
It's like okay, is he corny? Hell yeah. But at the same time, being corny is all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everybody got some corny shit. But especially as you get older, you know what I'm saying? It's like I do see a reality that a woman don't. I see a reality where you fuck with a Future and say, I don't ever want to even fuck with anybody like this motherfucker ever again in life. And Russ is the opposite. I think sometimes people don't want to fuck with where they just went. They want to go a whole nother way.
So
I see that shit happen.
It's not guys.
It's like, didn't you just say like one woman used to went full stud?
All right.
Went full stud.
All right.
Continue.
All right. What I'm saying to you is this. It's other motherfuckers out here that's the complete opposite of Future that ain't Russell Wilson. So why did she pick him? That's what I'm saying. It's like I can name, okay, and I hate that I put myself here, but I can name a bunch of guys that's the opposite of Future that Sierra could have possibly fucked with that ain't had nothing to do with this shit here. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of guys she could have been with. It's a reason that she picked him. That's all I'm saying. Like it's other guys.
But
Like
it's
nigga,
the
I'm
reason
corny.
women
Nigga,
pick everybody though. Every man
this was
that a
business
woman
move.
pick, but every decision that a woman makes, especially when
It's
they
a
thinking
business move.
marriage is a business arrangement.
Nah, but
Women
this
are
deeper than that.
always making business moves.
But this deeper than that. This on her
Women are
career
always
shit.
making
This
business
on some
moves.
career shit. This ain't on no sitting around being taken care of. This is
Okay,
like,
you
what
don't
can
think Jada
what can-
Pinkett made a business move with Will Smith?
I mean, maybe she did.
You don't think Beyonce made a business move with Jay-Z?
I think that was all. Yeah, I think all that shit is. But you only adding to what I'm saying. So all of that is what it is.
And they still together.
And who's still together?
Hillary Clinton made a business move with Bill.
But what I'm telling you is, it's to benefit her at the end, bro. I mean, to benefit. I'm telling you, bro. I'm just telling you a theory that I have. I'm not saying I'm right. She said, "Why do they hate him?" I'm just telling
I'm
y'all.
trying to figure that out
I
too.
mean, me too.
I don't hate
There's
the
no
nigga.
I
reason
think
to
it's
hate him.
because dudes love Future so much that they hate Russell or something. I don't even understand it.
But
It
I
don't
can
make
just
no
look
sense
at
to me.
people and this is my opinion. I think I have a good read of shit. They not really they don't really look like they want to be together.
That's in your mind, though, bro. Like
Okay,
they
but I'm
love each
telling you,
other, bro.
How do you know they love each other? Because they say they do.
Because they still together.
Nigga, please. That ain't
What?
that just because they together. We just talked about people not wanting to be together, and then divorce take a long time to happen. They're together until it no longer benefits them to be together.
And when will that be?
Ain't that everybody?
Yeah. When will
Ain't
that
that
be?
every relationship?
Ain't what every
literally
relationship?
that's
Ain't every relationship you together as long as it benefits both y'all?
Yeah.
What relationship is together where it's what's the opposite of a benefit? A detriment. Who together for detrimentally?
Y'all using a lot of words that I can't combat, but what I'm gonna say to you is this, though, my nigga. They're together for business purposes outside of we're together. You're gonna take care of the bills here, and all I have to do is take care of the kids. Her career hinges on being the wife of Russell Wilson, not on being the wife of said engineer who could have just been somebody who treated her just good and loved God. Hold on, love God just as much, and could have been like, listen, you ain't gotta do nothing. You can go ahead and do your thing. I'm a very successful architect. You can money. Make music and do all that. That wasn't gonna get her in the White House. That wasn't gonna get her next to Michelle Obama, get her a Maybelline deal. It was being with the NFL quarterback who was successful and won, and is a God-fearing man. That's what I'm saying.
Whoa, Dave just hit a comment that I thought it would be the opposite.
Click that, my boy. You want to read it?
Last thing about marriage: if the man don't love the woman more than she loves him, then it's a bigger chance he will cheat.
What?
If the man don't love the woman more than she loves him, it's a bigger chance that he will cheat.
Hot take.
That's interesting.
All right, let's chew on that, because I always thought it was the opposite.
Yeah,
I always thought the woman had to love the man more
That's
to put
what I
up
always
with the nigga cheating, to fight through the shit and stick around, like to put up with the flaws.
To be married.
I always thought that.
Yeah.
Riri said facts.
Riri says facts.
I believe. I mean, maybe that's the wrong shit.
She did have to love you more than you loved her, because if not, I mean, we're pursuing her. So if she ain't really rocking more with me, I don't know. I just always figured it's her rocking with me way more than me rocking with her.
Because in the beginning, we are the chase. We pursuing you. So I guess we do have to want you more
in the beginning.
And then it gets flipped once we got you, and now you are supposed to worship the ground that a young nigga walk on, and then from there we build this empire together. But damn, Dave married, so
that's
EJ. Put you on blast. Do you love Emily more than she love you? All right, y'all. That's been the podcast. They got some questions to answer when they get home.
I don't know. I think we both love each other I think we both love each other just as much, man. Like I don't know. I don't see this. This is gonna sound worse than it is, bro.
But this is the wild part. Dave put this quote up here, and he looked like he got a book about relationships out in that picture. Like, and read my new book.
He do.
Love more.
Hold on, we're not gonna spread this out here. Like, I don't love my girl more than she loved me, or vice versa.
But it's equal.
It's like we.
But what they say last time, the nigga who want to go 50-50 usually only got 49.
Stop it, nigga. Stop.
You wasn't here for that.
Stop.
So I'm just saying, And in reality, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Emily, the franchise over there on y'all team. So
Stop.
you should,
Okay, nigga.
you should really
No,
stop,
nigga.
stop bullshitting.
I'm 03 LeBron on the Slam magazine, nigga. I've
Crazy
been
as
carrying
hell.
this shit,
Nah,
nigga.
nigga.
Fuck you talking about?
Emily, really the franchise over there, nigga. So you need to go ahead and get back
Y'all better stop
I
playing
am
with
and
me.
figure the fuck out, my nigga. You sitting there bullshitting, acting like you the one, Eddie Jones.
I am a witness.
You gonna get your ass shipped out of LA, nigga.
You better stop
Eddie
playing with me, nigga.
Jones.
I'm
Fuck
just
out
trying to
of here.
tell you, man. That might be something to it. I was gonna say just say it's equal, but you took a long time to answer that, EJ.
Nah, don't do that, Riri. Look.
But did you feel like if you said you loved her more that you could lame or that the relationship ain't real?
I don't think I love her more than she loved me, but I don't think she loved me more than I
Somebody
love her. I don't think that's a real thing. I really don't.
love everybody more than I love. Than they
I don't
love
think
me.
I don't think that's a real fucking thing. Bro.
Every relationship I've ever been in, I've been the one to love the person the most
Nah, bro.
because I just need love. I love love.
There's no chance. There's no chance.
I
Bro.
require love. I run off love. So, get the fuck on, man.
Y'all not about to do that. Nuh-uh. We not about to spread this narrative. Okay.
Damn, dog.
Hell no.
That's why he was smart enough.
You
not
not
to put the
playing,
camera on.
Riri.
This
Stop
nigga was
playing
smart
with me.
man.
This nigga big time garbage for shit show.
Stop. Okay, now I'm putting the camera on me.
Go
All
ahead.
right,
Talk.
listen. We are not about to
Okay.
spread this goddamn narrative about who love who more than who. I fuck out of here, nigga.
Hey, my boy fucked it up. Hey, Dave, you fucked the game up.
Yeah, right. You trying
With
to
that quote, my boy, we wasn't ready for that one. And he probably sitting there with his wife that he loved more than she loved him. Like, look at him scramble for answers,
I'm
baby.
sure he is.
My
I'm
nigga-
sure he is.
My nigga
is
Dexter
not
Jackson
doing
on your
that.
ass, sitting there like, I love my queen more. Yeah, man, I've
Hilarious.
loved everybody more than they love me. That's my
Cap.
burden, though. That's
Cap.
my
Cap.
burden.
Cap.
That's my burden, and I carry that burden. I carry that cross from here to Love Land.
Well, take it, brother.
I'm just telling you, man. And from a nigga who know what love look like, Russell don't really love here.
I can't believe y'all just tried to do that
Hilarious.
to me like that, man.
I'm just
Fuck
being
y'all
real.
niggas.
Like, pull up the video. Just you ain't gotta pull a video. Pull an image up of Sierra popping pussy at the gas station with her homegirl. And we can't play it because they're not gonna allow us. But this is why I tell you that this don't even match the vibe that this nigga on. Where it's like, I get you an entertainer, but it's like, damn, you popping pussy like at the Chevron? Like, you ain't even doing this at the BET Awards. You at the Chevron. Come on, my boy.
And she do it will go viral.
But you know what else will go viral? You
I don't
breastfeed my son.
No.
Do some
No,
motherly
it won't.
shit.
No, it won't. No, it won't. Because you do
Nah.
motherly shit all the time.
Nah, man.
We
Can't-
in a time in the culture where this is what people want to see, man.
Yeah, you can't be pussy popping on a Hummer at the Shell.
Man, hey,
At the
it is
Shell
what
with
it
a Wendy
is.
inside of it.
I mean, she a dancer.
Exactly.
That dancer
She
shit
does
over
this
with.
for a living.
No, it's not.
That
No, it's
dancer
not.
shit over with once you fucking with a franchise quarterback who just signed a deal over $230 million. Now you can go back to the trap with your niggas and drink lean if you like to go pop pussy at the Chevron, at the Checkers.
No.
I'm not gonna allow it. So
No, man.
you think he was sitting down and went to church?
Yeah, man. It be like that.
Boy, Kari's so condescending. It's crazy.
I'm condescending.
I don't even know what that means, but it fit. Dave said, Dave, back on y'all ass. Exactly. Once shit flips, that's when we start to take her for
You are
granted.
not about to.
My nigga sitting there drinking wine with his wife that he loved more than she loved him
No.
in love.
man.
And
I
he just told y'all
disagree.
niggas the God's gospel.
Take her for granted. I don't even know how you can take her for granted.
We
I
take
mean,
women
the
for granted.
whole.
You-
I mean, people gonna take people for granted, but I'm
Nah,
just
but
saying,
we
like,
talking about
if
men
we
taking women
set
for granted.
if we set,
Put the car in car because he lying.
I'm lying. Here we go. Look, you figure the role we play and what we do
Look how
for
Tupac looking at
protection,
him on his shirt. Like, this nigga lying.
what we do for protection, security,
Texas security, same thing.
no, two totally different things. Stability,
Oh,
like the
stability.
role we play,
I give you that.
we play different roles, man. So like what we do, it's like we never gonna take that for granted.
Put the
I
camera
think
back on
that in
me.
a lot of ways, men will follow through. It's just because we ingrained, we just move
Put the
differently,
camera back
bro.
on me real quick.
Men will follow
But
through.
you heard him say play roles. When you're in a relationship, we ain't playing. Put it back on him.
Get the fuck out of here. We
Put it
are
back on
always
him.
playing a role.
Dog, you get the
We
fuck-
always playing a role.
Hey,
in
Dave,
life.
we on their ass.
We always playing a role in life.
We on their ass.
Hey.
He playing.
Love.
That's
is
what's
an
wrong with
action,
relationships.
man.
These niggas out here playing.
Yeah, exactly.
This serious shit.
Yeah, exactly.
We Marines when it come to love, nigga.
Nah, man.
The
Get
fuck
out
Hoorah.
of here. Get out of here.
Hoorah, nigga. We're
And furthermore,
Osama bin Laden. Let's kill that nigga for love.
nah,
Love
fuck
is an
that.
action, man. I'm done. My nigga fucking y'all over. Can we put
Nah,
that comment up
Dave.
and make it strong so that the
Dave.
people can see it? Because I don't
Dave,
think the streets heard that. Love is an action, man.
No.
I'm done. You
No.
niggas is too worried about saying it, but you're not showing it. You niggas is pussy.
Man, get
Nah,
out of here.
Stop, nigga.
Get out of here with this old.
Love,
Get out of here with
so
this old
many
shit.
people use your
As a
name in
man,
vain.
I love when single niggas try to tell me how relationships work.
You don't even love your queen more than
Man,
she
stop
love you.
now. No,
October the
we not.
14th.
We
Shit
not.
ain't sweet. Like it
Not.
ain't sweet in here right
No.
now. Get your tickets, come out, have a good time, laugh, and come find a woman to love more than she love you, so you can have a long lasting relationship.
All right, nigga.
And sit
Don't
home
do
and watch
that. Don't
podcasts
do that.
with niggas that's unqualified to talk
Don't
about the
do
shit that
that.
they talking
Don't
about.
do that.
All right, nigga.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't.
You got to follow through and just play your role. She play her role. We both do different shit. But as far as I'm concerned, definitely don't get caught up in that game because it's just like she gonna shift.
Go to the show.
It always work like that.
Show's gonna
Always work like that.
Well, these niggas out here capping for show, man. But
ain't no cap.
good
Real
cap.
shit.
at all.
100%. No
Nigga,
cap.
Nigga Pac finna leave his shirt. He don't fuck with that nigga.
Real
at all.
shit. 100%.
He finna go
No
to Cuba.
cap. Hilarious.
Yeah,
Your
man.
child will never love you more than you love him or her.
nigga
Hot
Dave.
take. All right, this is
Dave going
your
crazy.
child.
Where are you getting? Where are you getting
would
this from?
never love
How do you? Okay.
you more than you love him or her.
All right, it's getting mo and mo cap as it goes.
I don't know, man. My
All
nigga might be talking some shit, man. We don't know.
What do you mean your
My
child?
child, the way that I'm gonna show love to my child is I'm going to provide for my child. I'm gonna give to my child. I'm gonna make sure my child is secure. I'm gonna give sustainability. Like basically all the shit I'm gonna do for my wife or my lady, I'm doing for my child too.
You kind
and
of
I'm committed
making a point.
to
You
that.
making a point. You making his point. His point is that your kid will never love you more because your kid. You doing all this shit because nigga you love the fuck out of this thing, and this kid loves you because of the things you doing as you his father. He kind of kicking in, and from two niggas who ain't got no kids, who ain't really nutted in nothing.
Hilarious.
Damn, it's crazy how we get to a point where niggas is just got some little expertise in this.
But I've been a kid though, bro, and I like.
Okay, but as a kid you don't know shit. But as an adult with no kids,
I don't know shit.
Until you come in something and bring a life into the world, go ahead and leave the camera on me. My nigga said you would not. Your child would never love you. That's very true, man. You lay it all down on the line for your kid, man. You work all them hours. You motherfuckers lift cars off their kids if they got to, nigga. All that shit, man, for your kid, dog. You put a lot of shit on hold. So he's very right about this. So as a man, you kind of do have to put love out there more than the other person.
I don't think my parents love me more than I love them. I think it's like across the board.
They provided for you. They gave you a roof over your head. They didn't have to keep you.
But I love them for that, though. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
It's a different love
but
that
it's a condition
contain for them.
No, it's a condition because they had to do it. But imagine if they didn't do that, you wouldn't have fucked with them like that. Now, it's one thing if you didn't do all that shit for your kid, and then would you still love them the same?
If I didn't,
you don't know. If they didn't provide the way they provided for you and got you the shit you wanted to have and all that, would you still have loved your parents the same?
But
it's based on a condition they did for you. Like it's sometimes you can do for your kid and they never give a fuck about you. But like it's more of that than it is the flip.
But if my parents were sitting out here and they was fucking out doing crack and they never came to my football games and they fucking it would be the same thing.
You wouldn't love them.
But they obviously wouldn't love you. What I'm saying,
they wouldn't love me.
The same thing.
Exactly.
But the point is this: if you love them more, you will continue to love them. Like nigga, Jesus Shuttleworth daddy came and was like, nigga, what up? And that nigga didn't fuck with him at all.
He went to the school so that he could get out of prison, and he still ended up in prison.
At all.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I just wonder. He said your goldfish will never love you as much as your iguana will.
All right, nigga. Fuck is
he just
on, bro?
Because y'all niggas don't want to hear them two light skinned niggas dropping that shit.
Hilarious.
All right, man. I'm hot. I just came from the gym too. So shit, man. What's going on, Corey? Tell them what you got going.
Same old, man. Just working on a couple other projects, but we already know October 14th. Pull up.
EJ, what's going on at Independent?
Independent, man. We have Mandy McKelvey this weekend.
Okay.
Very funny comedian. Get your tickets online at the independentcc.com. Also, pull up the Josh shit October 14th. And if y'all not doing shit, October 11th, next Tuesday, I'll be turning 32. So wish a nigga happy birthday.
32. Where you bringing it in at the
I'll be in Grand Rapids because I gotta work.
Oh,
So,
okay. He be
yeah,
working.
I'll be.
All right. Well, we gonna definitely, man, show you some love, man. Probably throw your cash out there, get you a little money, man.
I'll throw my
App.
cash app out there, man. If
We'll
niggas
put
want
it
to send
up
me a little dollar or two.
Wednesday. We'll put it up Wednesday because he won't be here. So y'all throw my boy something for his birthday.
Mhm.
Hey, man, October the 14th, man. I know y'all getting tired of me, but this promotion, man. Get your tickets, man. We at the Artist Village. It's BYOB. And don't tell nobody, but you can, it'll be liquor there. And however it gets there, it gets there. Just say that. And hey, man, I probably got some people coming through, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna perform as well, singing. I'm hosting. We ain't announced a DJ yet. We're gonna figure all that out, man. But get your tickets, man. We are definitely gonna get this shit shaking. I can't wait. This gonna be fun. Let's hurry up in this car. He's smiling his phone, so you got a nude. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Tell somebody you love them, man, especially if you love them more than they love you. Thank you, man. Good night. God bless. Y'all be cool, man. Thank y'all for listening. Like and share, subscribe, whatever you're supposed to do.
We going out on some real cap shit, nigga.
Hilarious.
I love you.
Oh man.